Is it really starting? It's technically early because I put the time in wrong. We'll get there. Guys, hello. Welcome to Halberd. I am Lee. You already know all this stuff. Like, you already know what's about to happen. I just feel really weird like doing a normal intro on these streams, cause like, you know, damn, you know what the fuck about it. Anyway, let me make sure my audio's working. Okay, all right. I just wanted to be sure before like moving on any further. It was like, yeah, I really needed to not fuck this up. So, let me get my Game Boy Advance controller. You guys know how it is when you're playing Game Boy Advance. You gotta plug in one of these bad boys. Alright. What a beautiful pixelated screen. I can't wait. Man, this came out in 2005. So, I actually, I bought this game, like, on Game Boy Advance when it came out, and I played like the first couple hours of it, maybe. Probably only like 2 hours, hour and a half or something. I don't really remember, honestly. I didn't play it very long. And then I lost the game. Because it was 2005, so like everyone was losing the game. But I lost the cartridge. I lost my game cartridge. And I never found it. Like, I still don't know. Like, you would think it would have shown up. I know this wasn't like a fever dream that I just like imagined having the game, because I have the instruction booklet still, which blows my mind that I was able to hold on to the instruction booklet and not the thing that's like actually worth having. So I think that was I thought that was very strange. I went with Game Boy Advance because like it's the one that I had played. It's that, you know, the nostalgic return. And it's like, why else do we play ROMs of games that are... What, this game came out in 91, you know? Like, this game's older than me. So, it's all about that nostalgic return. So, it is what it is. Because, yeah, I don't have a PSP emulator. And I knew 100% that this would work, and I was like, that's my boy. And you know how it is when you try to do new stuff and it just doesn't fucking happen. So that's like something that I try to keep in mind with it also, is that I'm just like, something's gonna go wrong, because it always does. That's been my whole week. So, wasn't about to throw more of it out there like that. Oh, we got Kiesel. Is he good? Is he gonna do something? Okay. He's a badass. He's fine. Play the iOS version. Oh god. I don't know why people play, like, man, I don't know. I'm pretty new to having a normal size phone, because I had like an iPhone 4 for 5 years, because I just don't care. But, oh, I fought one of those in Final Fantasy 15. It was way cooler in that game. 420, blaze it! Blue fangs it! But, what the hell was I even saying? I really don't know. I don't know what I was saying. If someone wants to throw me back in the loop. Have you not seen my videos? The pause was like too long for it to really be comedic, and by the time I realized that, I was like, oh shit, I messed it up. And then I was like, maybe if I keep going, it will become funny again. So I don't know. I don't know if it worked. I don't know if that worked out. But yeah, whenever I was, no, I haven't played Final Fantasy 15. To like actually answer your question, Um, but what was I gonna say about it? So whenever I actually like was taking control of the channel from, I was switching what we did from just being like 15-part Let's Play series that nobody wanted to fucking watch, to like just specific things in games that maybe someone would actually search for on YouTube. And I was like, all right, Rob, what's like a boss fight we could do in Final Fantasy 15? Because it had just come out. Or I was like, what's a point of interest in Final Fantasy 15? And he was like, I found a bird to kill. And I was like, weird pitch, but okay. And so we fought a giant zoo. And it was like a 5-minute long video. And we were like, that's weird. We don't do like 4.5-minute long videos. But I guess we do now. And then we accidentally put too much advertising money on it, and I think it's got like 1,000 goddamn views, which makes no sense. I'm going to look it up. I really want to know now. I can't even fucking find it. I like typed in our, why is that what comes up? The pumpkin dance video that I made shows up before. Did I type this in wrong? Halberd Gramers, maybe? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. It has 560 views. We probably paid for a couple hundred of them. And you can tell because there's some dislikes on it. Because people found it and were like, why is this an ad? And they were mad. And then they were like, I'm done with this shit. Same thing if you see a Luigi's Mansion video on the channel with way too many views. That's what happened. I put an ad on it that was supposed to get it like 200 views, and it went absolutely ape shit and got like 1,000 views in like a day. And I was like, that was not what I wanted to do. Like, this isn't a good video. This is not what I wanted to show to 1,000 people. But yeah, no, I've never played it. I might actually try to pay attention to the plot in here. I'm pretty sure they just like bombed a town or something. I don't remember. Maybe that's a different maybe that's a different Final Fantasy 2. Like, that was pretty quick. So that's funny, cause like people always talk about, they're like, oh, the old games were so much, they're like so much better, like the story was so much in depth, and he was literally just like, what am I doing? And the king was like, you're going to fuck yourself, get out of my face. And I'm like, so that wasn't really like incredible writing. Like, he seems to really be jumping the gun. Received the bomb ring. Oh, I wonder what that does. What does he mean? Did he just say we will rejoin the Red Wings? Was Kane in it? Did he get kicked out? Okay, so I played this game briefly as a young man, and then I played it. Oh, right. We leave at first light. What? What the fuck? That's not how doors... Whatever. And then I played it when I was supposed to be learning things in college. I was in it was called the Recording Workshop, which is a very bland, dumb name. And I decided to play the shit out of Final Fantasy IV instead of learning about, I don't know, recording on analog mixing consoles. Spoiler alert, I've never had, since then, not that I've tried to, I have not had to record on an analog mixing console since. So I probably was fine with just playing all of Final Fantasy IV. And I tried to do all of the like bonus content that they added for the Game Boy Advance. Oh, this is a prison. This is probably not where I'm supposed to be sleeping right now, but okay. I was like, wait, why are they here? That makes sense. Hello? But yeah, I got to the part in the bonus content where I think this is the room. Dude, he's the best. Sid, and that monk, he's pretty cool too. This was a great game. Like, even if we're gonna make fun of the plot for a second, which I don't think is really bad overall. Like, it's probably just got some goofy writing at points. But like, I don't know. I like the characters and how they interact with each other, and what was I gonna say? That girl that gets eaten by the snake, like that was cool. But yeah, I tried to do like all the like added. I'm not supposed to be here. All the added bonus content that they put in, like the secret trials and whatever else. And I got to Kane's, where he's like trying to solve the murder mystery. And I'd like get to the end of it, and they're like, oh, you need these very specific items that like you sure don't have. And I was like, well, I guess I'm not beating that then. Like, and that was it. That was the end of it. I was like, sure can't do it. It's way too hard. So I just never did. And it really caused me some mental anguish that I was like, I just got through like 90% of this game. I was like, I have to do the rest of it. Never did. That was like, what, 6 years ago? I don't know. It was a long time ago. Well, that's not. I'd be mad if it's like the first room up here and I just wasted all the time. Sure isn't. Okay. What's wrong? Did the Dragoon? If Kane wasn't like, Kane would be the coolest character if he wasn't like the Vegeta of the group. Is that a door? No. Did Kane get kicked out of the Red Wings when they like had that altercation? Like, is that what happened? Because I sure didn't really catch on to that guy. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay, this maybe makes more sense. Oh, this tower's off limits. That's pretty dope. Yang's awesome. He just like has a ponytail, I think, and just punches the ever-loving shit out of people. And I'm like, that's the coolest. I'm trying, man. Okay, none of these people are helping me out. You're supposed to help me out. You guys are supposed to help me out. Is there like a doorbell I was ringing? Like, I don't know why. I don't know why that worked like that, but oh well. How do I get to that door that thing that Sid was? Guys, I'm so confused. Like, I'm not even gonna. Oh, this is the door that Sid was at. Like, I felt like talking to Rosa would have been like leading to the right place. I'm gonna be so mad if I've already been there. God fucking damn it. I'm gonna be so mad if I've already been there. And just nothing happens. Or like I messed it up. You know what? I bet I'm supposed to be in this. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna do it on stream too so that nobody misses it. God damn it. I even remembered what this room looked like. And I couldn't find it. So like, what the hell? I thought this was, I think I was thinking of Final Fantasy 3. There's a tower that you go up that just has treasure at the top of it in one of the towns, and I think that's what I was thinking about. Like, okay, so they, I mean, yeah, this story's not honestly doing that bad anymore. It was literally just that I'll hold my judgments on it again, because again, the first time I played this was like 6 years ago. I remember the overall ideas. I remember like going into hell and talking to dwarves, because dwarves should be in hell. That's where they deserve to be. I remember liking it and being like, awesome. That's fucking hilarious. I forgot about that. How everyone... Well, we won't spoil it. Not that we're gonna get that far. I'm a hopeless coward. Well, yeah, bro, you're in the military. Like, what did you... How'd you think this was gonna end? I really... Did they say they were kicking Kane out? Like, I really don't think that was part of it. I was gonna say we'll find out, but we won't. We already got past that part, so we absolutely will not find out. Lead the way. Oh, he's literally physically following me. Interesting shit. But for real, okay, like... Okay, so they, like, actually, like, said it. Like, he was just like Kane was like, why are you doing this? And he was like, fuck you, Kane! Like, I really skipped that. I shouldn't have. Because I was skipping through dialogue, and then I was making fun of the fact that the story was not well written. Obviously. Like, that's... I remember this, like, not, like, fucking me up, like, actually upsetting, but, like, when I got to this, when I got to Myst, like, as a kid, I wasn't a kid, I was, like, 14. Like, it got to the Myst part, and I was like, oh my god, I'm the bad guy. Let's collect the world's crystals. Why? Excellent question. The crystals silently shed their light. Legit though, like, can you imagine, like, you've had NES games for the last, like, 5 years, okay? 1990, Super Nintendo comes out. A year after that, this game drops. Like, that'd be fucking crazy. Like, I legitimately cannot imagine, like, that. I don't know, it's just so wild to me. Like especially after playing the first Final Fantasy and after that, like, this is the next step for you as an American, because, like, we didn't get the other games. I don't know, that's just crazy to me that that's how it happened. I'm wearing a gray shirt, and I don't know why it's affecting the green screen, but I don't want to touch any of the settings, because I'm sure when I go to do a stream after that, it'll be real messed up, and I'll have to really fuck with it. So I was just like, I'll let my shirt be weird for a stream. For the shareholders stream. All the shareholders already know me, so I figured it was less offensive to have a green screen shirt during the shareholder stream. Dude, I love Final Fantasy 3 is probably my favorite Final Fantasy game. Like, cause I like the old ones, cause I like simple RPGs. Like, I don't know. I think that I don't know if it's because they like require more imagination, or just like cause they're so straightforward or what. But like, I don't know. I prefer the old ones rather than the ones where, like 15, where you're just dressed as a fucking futuristic J-pop band, like flying around, driving a car, but then like also using like weird weaponry. I don't know. I don't like the fucked future Japan Final Fantasy games. I really like these because they're so limited. Like, you can tell what they were like trying to push the envelope with the resources that they had, and I don't know, I can just appreciate the hell out of that. I loved 3 because of it introduced like meaningful class change and stuff. Cause like one I thought was cool because like none of them were characters. Like, you could pick like literally anyone. And if you wanted like 4 red mages, like fuck it, you could just be 4 red mages, and I thought it was cool. And again, the simplicity of it, like, I can just appreciate it. It almost seems more mystical whenever it's not trying to be so out there. Like, one of the bosses you fight is just a vampire. But like, if you think about it, if we ran into a vampire, like, that'd be absolutely insane. You know what I mean? And that game just still managed to like still capture that essence of like, this is fantasy, but like you can almost relate to it because like that's a vampire. Like, you get why this is dangerous. I know that it ends with like a time traveling mega beast, but it eased into it. Like, you felt yourself sliding into the valley of this game like uncontrollably, rather than just being immediately dumped into post-apocalyptic J-pop warriors. I don't know. I really like those things about the old games. Whenever I play D&D, my favorite, like, part of it is, like, the very beginning. Whenever you can't really do shit. And the DM's like, I don't know, a farmer needs your help? Like, wolf-riding goblins are raiding the livestock. Go find their base in a cave in the woods and explore. Like, I don't know. I think that that shit is fun. Rather than when it's like, you're this big. Go kill a dragon that's this big. Trust me, you can do it. And I'm like, I don't buy it. Like, I'm like playing I'm playing a fantasy game where I can like shoot fireballs out of whatever, you know, and then I'm like, this is too far. I can't suspend disbelief. Sebastian, what is up, my man? Talking about my opinions that definitely hold weight on things. Oh, Sebastian, I just got your Facebook message. I see that you made it. Or like in this, like the first boss is just like an antlion. And I'm like, I don't know. Yes, I choose to ignore. Like, that it's not insane. They're just like, yeah, the antlion sure is fucking things up with the town. Like, you should stop him. It's possible. You're an army general. I'm like, yeah, I should be able to do that. I like how Kain swings the spear. Does the antlion eat Edward? I don't know. I think something does. Man, this game was wild. Frillo, like, can you imagine? Man, Super Nintendo must have been the coolest shit. Because, like, the games were really far-reaching, but also, like, didn't suck ass. Like, I don't know. I feel better about the Super Nintendo than I do the Nintendo 64, and I know that, like, to some people is an unpopular opinion. Oh, wait, I think I'm not supposed to attack. I think I'm supposed to... Ah, fuck. But, you know, like, again, imagine that the first Final Fantasy was the first one that you played, and then this comes out. Like, that must have been fucking incredible. Or, like, the first Metroid game comes out, and then, like, the next one, I know that the next one was Metroid too, but, like, the next console one is Super Metroid. Like, that'd be the coolest shit. I'm just waiting. There's no way that I'm supposed to... Maybe I am. Am I really supposed to do this? Yeah, like, nothing good is happening. Can I dark him? Yeah, I know that. I know. The game is... I know! Ugh! But yeah, just, like, I don't know. The jump from, it must have been the coolest shit to... Because I was, like, 5, you know, playing games. Like, the N64 was already out. But I was thinking it would have been weird to be, like, 14 or 15 or whatever. And see this stuff happen. Or, like, you know, original Zelda to Zelda 2. Just fucking weird. And then, I want that item. I don't know how to get it. I'm gonna go really out of my way for it. And then, like, Link to the Past shows up. Like, I want to say Link to the Past was the third one. Like, it was pretty early. I don't think there was, like, a Game Boy one or anything in between that. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody correct me. I'm sure you can. I'm sure somebody knows. I just don't. Or the fact that the goblins, like, I'm assuming they're, like, the same general sprite from the first game. Like, just seeing stuff like that far improved. I don't know. Let's get into a weird headspace whenever I'm, like, playing these games. And I'm like, man, this must have been cool. Like, it still is, but I'm just like, I cannot imagine. Because, like, I go back and I play Star Fox for the SNES, and I'm like, this is not even a game. Like, this is so bad. Like, I don't want to play it. I was playing Star Fox for the SNES. I got to Venom, did not die once. And then I started dying on Venom, and I was like, I really don't care to keep playing this game, and I just stopped playing it, because it wasn't fun. But, like, I'm sure it was mind-blowing at the time. Hold on, that thing is called Sword Rat? That hedgehog-looking ass thing is called a Sword Rat. I don't know. We're just playing the game. We're just bros being dudes. This is so fucked up. Like, well, I'm certainly not speed running it. But yeah, because some places I've seen it describe this game as, like, the Ocarina of Time of Final Fantasy, which I think is Final Fantasy VII. If I really had, like, Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 10, I would say, is like the Ocarina of Time. But I've seen other people like put it on that kind of pedestal. See, I'm remembering like so many details of this game wrong. So that should make this an interesting playthrough for me. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I remember what happens. I thought that that dragon was the old dude that you get later. I thought he was trying to stop us. And I thought that the beast I was supposed to kill was the antlion, but that is later in the game. Like, literally just those two guys are like, you know what? Let's just dismantle the most militaristic country, period, ever. Tella, that's his name. The only guy to really, well, I won't spoil it. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking in the future I'll do some like public streams of this game, because I like this game and you guys like this game. I'm sure there's some other people that also enjoy it. So let's destroy this child. Oh God. See, and I forgot that that happened. Man, I forgot how much I like this game. The whole thing is so weird that, like, just with the party, like, constantly swapping out and stuff, like, against your will. I don't know. It's an interesting dynamic. Snake? Snake! I think I'm just really, that was easy. I think I'm just really pleased playing a JRPG that I like after playing Secret of Mana. And it's like, can't get worse, but like I'm playing a really good one, so I'm like, obviously I'm going to enjoy it, but I think that's pushing it just even levels beyond, is that Secret of Mana was the last one that I played. I like how he's not even like taking off his helmet or anything to like not scare the shit out of this child. It's just like, hello, my name is Cecil. Oh, are you afraid? Well, I'm sorry. Shall die. Oh, I was like, if there's not 4 of them, I'm actually gonna be mad. Okay, good. I am actually way the hell stronger than any of these people. I was like, Cecil should be the strongest motherfucker. Like, he should be able to mop the floor with these guys. And he is. He kind of, okay, so Cecil kind of looks like the bad guys from Bomberman 64. If if anyone wants to back me on that. on my opinion that he looks like one of the bad guys from Bomberman 64. Okay, so that did actually show up for you because I was like really concerned because I didn't use a label, because I didn't use the kiosk. I just wrote the address in, and the lady that was processing the order was like, ooh, I don't know. And then like rewrote some of it, and I was like, oh boy, like that is not making me very confident that you're actually going to get this package. So yeah, dude, I made you wait like 3 fucking months. Like, yeah, dude, I got you. Okay, so I gave you a bunch of stickers. I'm not allowed to tell you to put them on anything in public. I cannot tell you to do that. Like, if you're at a bar and there's like maybe some stickers places, like I can't tell you to put any of those stickers alongside it or anywhere else for that, like on a light pole somewhere. I can't tell you to do that. I just want to make that clear. Or you can feel free to just like give them to other people and stuff. Like, I don't know, do whatever you want, man. Except I can't tell you to deface public property with them. I mean, look, if you have them and like later you make that decision, I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, I can't tell you to do that because of the fat loot inside. Oh man, this man is a child of the 90s. I don't know why I was just like, I'm gonna go into the other room, I'm gonna talk to one dude, and then I'm going to leave. But here we are. I should probably grip some of these, yeah? That seems fine. Oh, that's only 100? Gasol Greens. The Phoenician down. I'm gonna get 2. I don't know. It seems like it might be important. I don't know. It's probably important. Oh, also, remember that Crystal Chronicles reboot happens? Guys, I'm probably gonna just stream that for like a fucking week. So be prepared, Scar. I'm pretty sure the castle... Nope. I was really sure there was a castle up there. Oh my god, what is wrong with... Why are they goose stepping? Like, what the hell is that? Yeah, well, because we give them out, like, whenever... they're mostly promotional things. So whenever... Depending on where we are, like, we might be at a Claymore thing with them and be like, oh yeah, this is our channel that we do the video game stuff with, or inverted. I can't think right now. If we're at a like gaming thing, and then we're like, this is our band though, like this is most of what we do. Yeah, and the Thrash Force CD that has like no real band members on it. It's like, it's just me, just us left. Oh my god, 48 is her max health? Jesus Christ, well, I messed that up. Yeah, I'm like gonna have to do some co-op for what do I want to say, for the Crystal Chronicles bit, cause like it's so much fun with a bunch of people. It's okay with just you, but like it's not the same. It's way fucking cooler. Oh, we just got a Phoenix down. Perhaps I wasted my money. Can I go in this cave even without speaking to the royalties? Oh man, they are bulky. Okay, can I? Nope, nope. Can that? Nope. Crystal Chronicles always makes me want to draw. Like, it makes me want to do art. Like, I don't know, I just think it has a really cool aesthetic. And it made me, like, real creative when I was younger. Like, there's just certain stuff that... Or, like, playing Magic the Gathering. Like, every time I do that, I'm just like, man, I should really, like, practice, like, artwork again. I believe the release date for Crystal Chronicles on the Switch and everything else is just, like, 2019? I think they might have said spring 2019, or, like, first half 2019 or something. They didn't give a date, as far as I know. Oh man, you know what? Yeah, Kim, I don't think I ever made you play Crystal Chronicles with me because I think I'm missing. No, I think I got it back. I have no clue. I don't know. I'm really interested to find out, but I also... No, well, now I will just want it for, like, nostalgic reasons, because I'll be like, oh yeah, I actually, like, bought this in 2000 whatever the fuck. And, like, just have an attachment to that specific disc. But, like... But if it comes out for Switch, like... Because I never actually beat it. Like... I got, like, close, and I was, like, looking up, like, all the shit that I had to do. Because one of my friends was like, yeah, it doesn't guide you. It's just, like, you have to figure out how to win. And I was like, oh. Because I didn't know that, so I was just still, like, going through the years. And I was on year, like, whatever the hell, like, high number. And I was like, man, this is a really long game. And he's like, yeah, it's because you didn't try to win. And I was like, oh. Well, we'll see what we can do. I mean, if I'm trying to do a, like, 4-player Crystal Chronicles endeavor, then it's very possible. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, for that game specifically, we'll see. Because, like, again, I'm gonna want to play the shit out of it. So, like, I don't know if I will be able to be like, alright, let's get 4 people together. Alright, everybody clear a bunch of time, because we're playing the fuck out of this game. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. And like I said in Discord, I'm like, ooh, shit. Just like scraped my... I felt real fucked up. I just scraped my nail up against a block of wood. That was weird. I didn't like it. The hell was I saying? Oh, I talked about on Discord that I was trying to do... What? Seriously, the next step? Oh, I can switch positions so that maybe she gets attacked less, I think is a thing. Honestly, don't really remember. But yeah, I'm trying to do more... Or I'm going to try to branch again into doing some, like, pre-recorded stuff. Because then if I don't have to set aside specific time for the stream, I can just, like, make whatever other video, have it uploaded Tuesday night, do the watch party with you guys, and then I can, like, get back to doing more Claymore stuff. Because, like, I have exceedingly neglected doing Claymore stuff. Because Halberd's been doing so well, and it's just so easy to put more time into it and have it be doing well. Because no one fucking cares about your band. Everybody's got one. So, like, it's so much harder than just, like, you know, streaming Terraria and then a bunch of 10-year-olds show up and subscribe to the channel and watch it for 2,500 minutes. And I'm like, this was great. It's a lot easier to do that than be like, let's write music that people aren't really gonna latch onto, but it's what we want to do. And then pay money to advertise it, and like, it's just, it fucking sucks. It's not fun. Like, it is fun. Having the finished products are fun, but it's so much more work than me being like, what's up guys, we're gonna fucking play Nintendo for 3 hours. Cause that's way more fun. It's way more fun. Like, even to the point where, like, that's why we stopped doing the metal covers every single month, because like the people would show up for it. Like, it works on a channel if that is the only thing that you do. I'm not stopping doing them, I like doing them, but they're more just like a passion project now that I'm like, oh, that'd be a fun song, like, you know what I mean, shit like that, rather than like, oh shit, we have to come up with a great idea every single month. Cause like, people subscribe to the channel, they're like, yeah, cool metal cover, and then I'm like, alright, I'm just playing video games for the next month, and they're like, I don't care, and then like, don't interact with the channel, and just like, forget that you exist, and then like, don't come back the next month. So it'll be like, oh, awesome, put out that Castlevania cover, we got like 200 more subscribers, and we'll never see them again. So I'm just like, that, when I first started doing it, it looked like, oh, this is so easy to like gain subs and views and watch minutes and all that shit. And now I'm just like, yeah, but it's not like really doing anything for the channel. I'm like, it's nice to do something that's fun, which it is, and then like, you know, pay a bit of advertising and have it take care of like a bunch of watch minutes and stuff, and I'm like, that part's great. But the people watching it don't give a shit about anything. That's how you have a channel with almost 2,500 subscribers and 8 people watching the stream, you know? Because like, they came for the you know, the Mega Man X metal cover, and then I'm like streaming Terraria, and it's like, well, they don't care. So it's just like something that I keep in mind, that I'm like, I want to do the stuff that I enjoy the most, that everyone else also enjoys the most. Otherwise, it's a serious drain on you. Like, you don't want to keep doing it whenever you're like just not getting results, and then I'll put out garbage because I don't like it, and I'll just be like, whatever. So I'm like, it's not good for anyone. But that's why I was like, yeah, I really don't want to strain myself doing metal covers, because then I'm just gonna make some shitty metal covers. So I was like, let's just dial it back so that we continue doing cool metal covers. Wait, what do you say? I want to go to visualize east of... Okay, so I'm really sure I am supposed to... Aren't I supposed to be finding Edward now? Or like the other, where the hell is the other? I swear, isn't there like the castle is in here or something? And, like, I go there, and then they're like, yeah, you can go into the cavern. And then Tello lets me through the cavern. Wow, Rydia, you are absolute trash. What the hell is Staple Singers? That's even weirder because the CD is registered with Grace Note. So, like, I don't know why it would do that. Oh, fuck, that's gonna cause some more problems. I'll figure it out later. I keep forgetting to try to switch her to the back. Oh wow, she's got 22 health. I also should have rested at the inn, but I didn't. Something wrong. I hold my head. My MP's gone. Please go to bed. Zindios, that's incredible. Okay, so. Row. Oh, no. Order? That doesn't fucking matter. Oh. It sure does matter. Front. Back. Okay. And then you can wait. I just want him at the top. For no real reason. And then they switch. I gotcha. Wait, what the hell? There we go. Okay. I had it fucked up. You got me fucked up. Alright, so. That's a lot of health. Does it say how much it recovers? Okay, cool. Nothing up there. Something wrong. I hold my bread. Hund legs. Yes, Rydia, obviously you should try to... You'll be the one to take down old Hund legs. Keep at it, small feeble child. You will kill the desert millipede. I believe in you. Goddamn. Okay, but seriously, like, I'm just going these mountains, they're bigger. Something long. I'm seeing red. A desert beast. He is Hundleg. Which is like, I'm pretty sure how you beat Crystal Chronicles. They're like, we found drunken poetry somewhere. Etched into a rock, maybe. They're like, you should definitely decipher it, and it's gonna be worth your time, trust me. I'm like, it's not, like, spoiler, it's absolutely not. Well, it is, but like, in any other situation, I don't know why that would be what you do. Like, if we, I don't know, had a 12-year-old in the chat and he was just like reciting poetry that he had written, I certainly wouldn't be like, this is the key, like, this is what I've been missing. I obviously need to look into this. Or if he was perhaps being like, hey, Halberd, which is not my name, like, guess what this means, and just sends like a hieroglyphic thing of emojis. It's Mr. Halberd to you? Haldred? I bet I just missed talking to the right person in the town. Even though I tried to talk to people in this game and they just didn't fucking give me good info, and I was like, hey, I'm done. Like, I don't really need to do that. Seriously, one step. Halberd. Yeah, that is my my full name, Sebastian. I've got 4 of them. Sleep Frisbee, Halberd, Gonzalez. Is that really all I had to fucking do was like talk to Rosa and then he'll just be like, wait, you know a sick woman? Come on down. Like, why would that? I don't know. I'm gonna stop at the inn to get, ooh. I'm gonna stop at the inn to get my MP back. Wow, that was useless. That guy sure is scary for really nothing, for no reason. Absolutely worthless. That's just really strange though, to just like talk to Rosa. Didn't really talk to her, I was just like, oh, Rosa's here. And then the old man's gonna be like, I suppose we could let you through. Like, why? Why does he do that? I'm like confusing part of the plot to this game with the plot from Fire Emblem 6, whichever one has Roy in it. I'm like remembering like one of the princes from that game being the bard character in this game. What the fuck? Okay. I've done duped myself. I was both driver and passenger on the Ruse Cruise. I went the wrong way. I was both driver and passenger on the Ruse Cruise yet again. It's fucking wild, man. Fire Emblem 6 was right. Yeah, I'm like thinking of I don't remember what his name is. Ephraim or something. The Blue's Clues Ruse Cruise. I don't even know what that would entail. It like starts with getting a letter and it's like, go here, and you go there and you're like, there's nothing here, and that's it. This is Blue's Clues Ruse Cruise. I really just like saying it, honestly, now that you've opened my eyes up to such a statement. I'm gonna try to work it into conversation. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm here for it. Glad they still have this banging fight music though. Ooh, 8 damage. Why did I even buy her a new weapon? Like, I knew damn well it wasn't gonna do anything. Still gonna swing it though. Okay, so she has almost twice as much health as she did when I started, so could that be? It is, that dark sword, Dark Knight, I need your assistance. Are you joking, dude? Like, come on, man. I was the same dude 10 minutes ago. He's like, I'm not gonna tell you who I am. Yeah, alright, here we go. Like, I don't know. I just find these types of plots where they're just like, oh, there's a monster, like, harassing the town. He's immune to my magic spells. Like, I need a good swordsman to, like, help me, fuck him up. I'm like, I don't know. I just find those more fun than, like, talk to Sid. He'll sell you a car. And, I don't know. That's just me. Yo, Tella is fucking ripped, dude. Like, he's got 340 HP. Okay, see, I didn't know that the different weapon is actually going to improve different stats on her. That is now very interesting. So, Zindios, I'm the guy that wrote that. I don't believe English is his first language. I think he's French Canadian. So like, but I don't know if that was a typo. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what he meant. I don't know if he really meant to say sympathetic or not, or like if he was just like was thinking of a different word. I don't know. I did an interview with them, and like, what the hell was that? I think it was for Metal Observer. It was like the best interview I've ever done because he actually knew who we were, and he wasn't just like, "Why is Claymore spelled with a K? How did you get started? What music do you like to listen to?" He was like, "So, SR388 is a song that you wrote about Metroid. Like, why, what were you thinking, like, writing a song about a video game? Or, like, was there a reason for that one?" Or, like, he just, like, asked, like, good questions, like, that you couldn't copy and paste to a different band to interview. And I was like, this is the best interview that I've done. But because I also hate whenever people are just like, "Oh, you wrote this song. What is it about?" And I'm like, I don't even know that you've listened to the song. Like, so I don't know, like, how in-depth to even bother like, I'm like, what am I explaining if you don't know anything about it? Like, I don't know. He was like, "Interesting choice of Metroid. Is that like a comment, like, do the themes of Metroid like coincide with like the themes of your like other writing and stuff?" Like, I don't know. He said good ass questions, and it was exceedingly refreshing, and I hadn't even been answering interview questions for that long, and I was already fucking tired of it. And his stood out already, like, as like, oh, thank God. Well, at least Tello won't be getting like ripped to shreds early game before I really have a choice to do anything about it. That's what I appreciate. How much MP does he have? Let's find out. Honestly, the more interviews that I do, which are very rare, because like nobody fucking cares. Like nobody, like, you know what I mean? The only thing you can use an interview for, like, promotion-wise, oh, okay, he's got 90, I mean, that's pretty good for right now. Cause like who gives a shit about reading an interview with me if they don't know who I am? So like, you can't use it to like push yourself to new people. Like, if people don't already know you, they don't fucking care. It's just a clout thing of being like, I did an interview with whatever, and if you're not like the most interesting person, like, then really nobody cares. Like, I don't know. Especially like the people that already know you sure don't fucking care if the person's just like, "Why did you name your band what you named it?" I'm like, "Cause it sounds cool." Like, next question, dude. Like, I saw Lich King. I know you don't care for Lich King's Indios, musically, but they did an interview where it was all just questions like, "Why is that your band name?" Just boring, stupid shit, and they answered every single question. If you're going to copy and paste interview questions, we're going to copy and paste answers. And they copy and pasted that for like 30 fucking questions. It was incredible. And I was like, "Oh, that's how you guys deal with one of these?" And I was like, "Here, I want to show you how I dealt with one of those." And they were like asking really generic questions in this interview that I did, and so I just gave like the most off the wall answers. I want to try and find it, but they were like, it was like questions that like didn't even make sense. Like I was like, I don't even know how to answer this. They were like, they were like, what would be your ideal show to play? I'm like, what does that mean? Like, I don't know, at a big place that's full with other bands that I like, and I make a bunch of money. Like, what do you mean, what is my ideal show to play? And so, I gave this description that was, like, absolute nonsense. And I was just like, alright, so what happens is, like, halfway through the set, Ice Cube comes out on stage, and he gives each of us, like, 6, maybe 7 mad high fives in a row. And, like, to the point where it's kind of distracting, and security has to come and take Ice Cube off of the stage. And, like, he's sort of annoyed that they're removing him, but, like, he understands it's their job, and they gotta do what they gotta do. And, like, I just gave this super fucking weird description. I don't know. I was on fire. It was the best interview I ever did. I hope it's still out there somewhere. I'm just gonna search Claymore Mad High Five. Nope. Can't find it. Maybe someday. Can I just cure them? Can I cure the zombies? So, okay, alright, that was kind of worth it then. Oh, because he's got a dark sword. Is that why? Is that why he's dealing 1 damage? It's because he's hitting them with whatever. What the fuck happened August 17th, 2016? Why was I in the city paper? Not to, like, have my head that far up my own ass. I'm really... Hold on, I'm sorry, guys. I want to know. What did I do? What did I do in August 2016? Well, actually, I know. Nothing fun. Is this fucking search feature? Like... Seriously, though, where am I? Why did this come up? I want to know what I did. You know what? I bet it was that show we played with Bethlehem. Why is there no fucking search feature? I'll never know. Because I'm certainly not reading 40 pages of a publication from 2 years ago. Not happening. Really? You can just walk straight up that? Why would you be able to just walk straight up a fucking waterfall? Please explain in the chat why that's not dumb as hell that that just happened. Can I wear the iron ring? Did I really not? I didn't give her the staff. Oh my god, I hate my life. Okay, now she's got the iron ring. Okay, cool. What did she have before? A different iron ring. Okay. Alright, I'm sold on that, I guess. Dude, I used to hate thrash metal, which was weird, because everybody, like, thought that I must love it, because they thought that's what I was trying to play. And I was like, no, I just like playing stuff that's fast, and that was really it. Maybe if I search Claymore interview Ice Cube. Nope, it's just Ice Cube. What the hell was the thing called? Something the Pit. Please let me find this interview. Because I bet it's just not, like... I'm sure I just did an interview with a place that, like, doesn't exist anymore. Because, like, that's most places. They're like, yeah, we're going hard for, like, a year, and, now we're just done. Like, turns out, this was not really sustainable. Oh my god, this website is fucking hilarious. But yeah, they just, like, I wonder if we're still on here. I'm kind of gonna be mad. Oh wow, they sure fucked up our logo. Okay, so wow, this website is so fucking bad. There's no search thing? This is incredible. Sorry, I'm just really enjoying how fucking bad this is. Yeah, or like obviously none of this would ever be updated, because like who the fuck are these people? Yeah, New Breed is the most recently released album according to this site. Oh man, interview. Holy shit, I think I found it. Oh my god, why did I say that? I'm sorry guys, I know that we're here to play Final Fantasy IV. I would like to read one of the answers. Oh my fucking lord. Okay. I want to read, I'll post this in Discord later, but I just want to give like incentive to read it. I held it together for exactly one question and then just went completely off the fucking rails. So they asked, this is an interview where they just gave me basic, boring, copied and pasted questions. And I was like, how can I make this a good interview? Question 1. They say, for the record, who's answering the interview? And I say, Lee Prisby, and I'm the vocalist and guitarist for the metal band Claymore. That's the only normal answer I give. Next question. What is your band's name? How did you come up with that name? Which is a terrible fucking question. I proceed to answer them. Wait, what is your band's name? How did you come up with that? I say, well, we wanted a name that was hard as crack. And we figured, what better name for a metal band than a name that's literally made of metal? That's why we named ourselves after the Scottish Highland Claymore. We also wanted a name that was hard to make fun of, which I think we nailed, because now that the Supreme Court legalized gay people, we're pretty sure you get fined by the ACLU and receive death and bomb threats from the populace of Tumblr for uttering the word gaymore these days. The interview does not go back on the rails for the next 10 questions. Holy fuck. I cannot believe that I allowed myself to answer the questions like that. The guy that... The guy that asked us to do the interview, he added me on Facebook, and all of his posts are like, ah, what a glorious day that our Lord Jesus Christ has given us. And I fucking answered the first question of the interview with, we wanted our name to be hard as crack. I really thought that New Breed was the highest level of artistic expression that I was ever going to achieve. And that interview, New Breed is here. That interview is above the webcam's limits, and it's up into the green screen. I'm definitely posting the entire thing into... Let me find the Ice Cube answer. You know what, maybe we'll, like, okay, like, I'll play the game for a bit, and then I'll, like, go back to this interview and read a few questions. Oh my god. But I got Lich King to read this interview, because I guess they were doing fucking nothing else. And I know that they read it because they made a comment on the last question that was asked. Because the last question was like, why do you like our website? And I was like, I'll answer it seriously so that you actually post this. And I did. And like the guy from Lich King was like, wow, that was a super lame like thing for them to ask you. And I was like, oh, absolutely. Like, it was just fucking awful. I cannot believe... Who let me do that? What year was this? 2016. Well, I was going absolutely insane. That makes a lot of sense. February 14th. Valentine's Day 2016, this interview was posted. And... What the fuck? Yeah, like I literally was just like saying like the most off the wall shit to see if they would follow through with posting it, and they almost didn't. I had to I repeatedly messaged them and was like, you ever gonna post that interview? Because I figured they were like too polite to say no, and it turns out they were. Like, what did I fucking say here? I referred to us as above average savages, which doesn't even really rhyme if you say it out loud. like, oh my god, what the fuck was this interview? Where's the Ice Cube one? Okay, so, alright. This was the one I was talking about. It like vaguely rhymes. You kind of have to work it. It's like orange and door hinge. They said, tell us about your dream show, who you'd like to play with, and where. And I'm like, the fuck does that, like, that's a dumb question. What's your dream show? I don't know, I don't fuck up anything. And everyone likes it. Like, what do you mean? Oh, damn it, I did all that for a potion? That was super lame. Okay, so tell us about your dream show, who you'd like to play with, and where. And I said, I haven't read these answers in advance. I'm hearing this again for the first time with all of you. It doesn't really matter where it is, but for my dream show, during our usual bass solo, Ice Cube would come out onto the stage and proceed to give each of us like 10 mad high fives in a row, and would then get on the mic and tell I know where this is going. And tell everyone repeatedly how he'd never, in all caps, have dinner with the president, and neither would we. He'd only stop when security escorts him off the stage, and everyone would boo the staff even though they're just doing their job and don't actually have a problem with Cube. Yeah. Yeah, that would be sweet. Like, I'm so glad that I found this. Like, holy fucking shit. This is beyond stupid. That's the most interesting interview that I've ever done. Like, absolutely hands down. Yeah, I don't think I have an item to bring her back. You know what? I bet this old man has some, like, magic spells that would bring her back from being a toad, but I didn't think about that, so I was just like, it's whatever. I'll find out momentarily. Would Asuna cure Toad? Oh, we can just cast Life? Well, this is pretty, Phoenix Downs aren't that cool anymore. She's just back as a Toad. She's just back as a Toad. Okay. Okay. she cast black? Nope. No, she sure can't. Cures Toad. Nothing. No, Maiden's Kiss. Oh, I really do have a thing that can cure Toad. I shouldn't have assumed. I didn't know why so early in the game they would just give me something good. That was super unexpected. Well, that was really nice of the game to hook me up at some point with that item. That was really unexpected. Okay, cool. She's got like a decent amount of health now. Excellent. Yeah, I'm like, it's over 100. I'm calling that a win. Oh, but yeah, no, like I don't like really know the dudes in Lich King. What do I want to say? I met a couple of them in like, I don't even know, like 2015, right before their vocalist quit. I saw like their last show with their vocalist. But no, the guys in Bethlehem know them decently well, and I went to the show and it was like, there was like 8 people in the venue plus Lich King, and they were not happy about it. But yeah, it was like me and Dan, and we were most of the crowd. And then the drummer from Bethlehem was there. And he was like talking to them and then like walked away. And then I was like talking to the drummer from Bethlehem. And he was like, oh, do you want to meet them? And I was like, yeah, sure. You gonna hook me up? And he was, or I didn't say that. He was like, all you gotta do is ask, man. I was like, okay. Can you introduce me to them? And he was like, yeah, no problem, dude. All you gotta do is ask. If you want something, you just gotta ask. If you want $100, you just gotta ask. And I was like, can I have $100? He's like, no. But you wouldn't have gotten it if you didn't ask. And I was like, what are we doing right now? Like, just real odd. But yeah, what was funnier about that Lich King show, and almost nobody fucking being there, was that there was another show happening that night, and me and Dan were debating which one we should go to. And we were like, because it wasn't even in Pittsburgh. Lich King was playing in Pittsburgh, and then our friend's band, A Sound of Thunder, was playing in Kittanning, which for everyone else is like an hour away from me, as opposed to the place in Pittsburgh being like 35 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna have to use magic. This is so fucking slow. But yeah, so me and Dan were like, do we even want to go see Lich King? And then we were like, yeah, we probably should. We've never seen them before, but like, we've seen A Sound of Thunder before. We already know them. We're like, let's go meet new people. But like, so we were even debating not going to see Lich King. And then we got there and we were a third of the crowd. Yeah, it's like I said, see, nobody fucking cares about your band. And you even go on Facebook and you see a bunch of people like Lich King. And it still applies. Nobody fucking cares about your band. I don't want to waste more magic on them. I'm hoping that these staff hits actually land to just like take the last little bit. Okay, yeah, well that's not gonna happen. I mean, she is in the back row. Man, fuck that zombie. Rydia, please. Rydia, why? At least she hit that time. I'm getting real tired of this. I think I'm just gonna burn it down the fire. Rydia, you fucking suck, dude. I guess this is a lot of MP. I guess I probably don't actually really have to worry about it. Should've just done that sooner. I do not remember which direction I'm coming from. I'm gonna guess that this is the right way. Oh, it's just like Final Fantasy 1. Oh, I'm like, oh boy, I sure don't want to waste, I don't want to waste MP. And then he's like, it's cool, bro. We'll just use my tent. Oh my god. I want to read another one of these interview questions. Man, we wanted a name that was hard as crack. And the Supreme Court legalized gay people? That was ominous and weird. Oh my god. Wow. Sorry, I just read more of that interview. I really shouldn't have. I'm absolutely posting this on Facebook, like, next chance that it's relevant. Next chance that I have that I, like, don't already have something planned for... I'm not gonna go that way. That I don't already have something planned to post on Facebook. The Balm Fragment. Man, come on. Tella. Can we just, kill everyone? Can we do that right quick? Oh my god, this interview's fucking incredible. Hold on. Once we kill the antlion, I'll read a I cannot believe. Is it really only it's only, well, I guess it's 3 years. This interview was 3 years ago. That's fucking wild. Somehow, actually, it almost feels like more. This feels like absolutely ancient history. But it's probably because Bob was still in the band at the time. And we've had, like, 4 different drummers play with us since then. Wow, Tella, you're really bad at this too. Excellent work, dude. Like, I realize that they have magic spells. I should be using the magic spells, but I should probably just be using them first and then resorting to melee. I'm really bad at rationing things in games because I'm always like, well, don't use that. I'm gonna need it. And I'm like in the situation where I need it. And it just, like, doesn't cross my mind that I'm like, it's for right now. Like, this is when you should do it. So I'm like, nah, I should really save their MP. But, like, they have a decent amount of MP. Like, it's probably okay to be using it to kill bad guys. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to use it to heal myself. Because the bad guys lived for so fucking long. This is where we started. I saw a door, I got excited. I was like, oh my god. No, definitely using magic on this bullshit. I'm feeling thunder. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's right. I'm gonna wait to see what happens. If okay, literally fucking nothing with that. Don't know if that was a lot. Gonna let him cast Blizzard and see what happens. So that was not good. Okay, so they didn't have a lot of health, which is what I was expecting, but they still have way more that I should never bother trying to just melee them to death. Man, fuck these guys too. I know, and they're trans, so. It's like they knew how socially progressive we were gonna be. Wait, what? I thought I told him to... What the hell? I thought I already cast 2 spells. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Let's find out. Yeah, wow. Is this the person I'm thinking of? Yeah. Nope, that's definitely, Oh! That was incredibly distracting. Zindios, why would you bring this up right now? Really? Is this like a... Is there a lot? Like, is it popular? Damn, her dick is huge. So we got 124 gil and 149 XP. Oh, yeah, I don't think I was... Oh, well, fuck, what the hell, man? Yeah, I should just be thundering these people. I'm gonna do it. Boy, he about to do it. There's also another band that used to go by Claymore. What the okay, alright. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Yeah, that's a fucking... That's a dick. I mean, that's more dick than I. But, there's another band called Claymore, but they spell it with a C. But they also now go by Claymorian. And I like to think that we became Claymore and then just, like, dominated the search results. And they were like, fuck, we gotta change our name. That's absolutely not what happened, but I like to imagine. So that's the story I tell myself. But then, like, some of our friends, like, are aware of that bit. Like, once we met more people, like, they were aware of, like, OG Claymore, of Claymorian. And, but yeah, and so, like, I went to go see A Sound of Thunder, and it was, like, before I had met any of them. And the vocalist was like, yeah, our guitar player didn't think that you'd be here because he was real convinced that you're from Serbia. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, because that's Claymorian. I'm like, that is the other... Ooh, Two Maidens Kiss? Fan-fucking-tastic. I was like, that's right, because that's the other band. That's the other Claymore. Oh, god damn it. I picked one dude. That's not what I wanted to do. At all. Oh shit, I forgot to plug my laptop in. I don't think I have the thing out here. I gotta go grab it. I gotta go get 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 it. Right after I black magic fuck out these guys. I don't think I've ever actually listened to Claymorian. But I also used to all the time just be like, I don't want to listen to some other people because I know they're going to be way better than us, and that is going to be disappointing. I've almost gotten beyond that point with the metal covers that we do, because like they're so much better than they used to be. Because before it would be like, oh, we're doing a cover of whatever song, you know? I'd be like, oh, hey, this guy did one too. I wonder what his sounds like. And it was like, I shouldn't have listened to that. It's way better all around. And it would just be super disappointing. But now, I actually listen to some of the people that get like tens of thousands of views. And I'm like, no, we did this way better. Like, we had a cooler song. So I'm almost there. There's still people that sound, like, just production-wise, still sound way better than us, but I'm like, they have literally, like, thousands of dollars worth of equipment. Like, they better sound better than us. Like, the fact that we're even competitive with them should be, like, impressive. So, Shadowblade. How much was the other one? Ooh, that's a pretty good chunk. Yeah, like, I imagine for, like, the kind of videos that you do, like, the equivalent to, like, the music, the self-doubt, or, like, the comparison moments that I have in music, like, for me now, it's, like, the production value of it, so, like, I imagine that for you, it's just, like, looking at somebody else's video, and they have, like, a cool editing effect, and you're just like, oh, damn it, like... Because you're either like, oh, they're still, you know, up here. I'll get there, but like, shit. Because that's me with the music stuff, is I'm just like, oh, fuck, that's a really good rhythm guitar tone. Like, mine's not bad, but like... Unless you don't think about things like that, and I have just put a whole new level of self-doubt that you could be assessing for yourself in your head, in which case, it's my bad, dude. I didn't really mean to do that to you. Yeah, I mean, you know I had to do it to him. But. There's a polymorph. I can pick. Ooh, that's weird. That's kind of odd that they're like, hey. You know those frogs? If you turn them into an animal, they're powerless. Y'all know I had to... I'm actually... She's kind of running low on magic. I am going to save it now. He's not, though. He's an absolute monster. I wonder if he'll do more damage now that he has like 10 more strength. Nope. Okay. That's just how it is on this bitch of an earth. Without their heads, they're powerless. Did I close out of that other page? Yeah, I did. Alright, I'm not going to look that up again. What the hell? A tiny mage. Okay. I'm gonna hit him with a stick. Oh, Tella's eating ass. Nah, I went incognito mode. Even though I'm an adult, and it's my fucking computer, and nobody cares what I'm doing on it, I'm still just like, oh. Can't let anyone know what I'm doing. I don't know why I did that. I should have had Rydia use the potion. Because she's useless. Yeah, and like that would be the weirdest thing in my search history. I'm really not concerned. Like, if anyone found that and was like, are you looking at... That's weird. I'd be like, keep scrolling. You know what a recurring theme is? Awesome. Did not know I could do that. Also like that the Shadow Blade is like bright yellow. Because nothing says lack of light like the color of light. I feel bad hitting a child with a sword. The child didn't have a sword. That's why I feel bad. This leads outside. The monster lies in the cave beyond. Like, this is cool. Like, I don't know. I like this. I like this so much more than it being completely off the rails. It's down there. Or like, you know, like diving into a waterfall. Like, you clearly can't get back up. Like, you are trapped in this room with him and whoever watches the Watchmen. Like, I don't know. There's just like simple writing techniques that make it so, oh my fucking lord, they make it so that you don't have to just be like, he's the strongest guy in this dimension, and then like the next boss is like, actually I'm the strongest guy. It's like, why didn't you show up earlier? Like, you would have run train on everyone. There was a guy way weaker than you trying to run things. You could have kicked them out. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, that adds like an element of fear and stuff, I think. Rather than just being like, and then this dude could fucking kick your ass. And it's like, yeah, but the last guy could kick my ass. Like... Good, we understood that, that Watchmen reference. I don't know if the tentacle time comment was directed at, fighting the antlion or my search history, but I assure you it has nothing to do with my search history. That's fucking weird. Oh, cool. We got these Greek shoes. What we got? Okay, that's what I was hoping. Like, that's the coolest Hades armor. It's awesome. Oh shit! What am I doing? Obviously the ice rod. No, it's the antlion. He's a bug, isn't he? Ooh, put a feather in his cap. Can we get the what the hell are shoes? Hermes shoes, where are they? Hermes shoes. Shoes with the same effect. Oh. So it's like an item that you cast. That's dumb as lame. Oh, you know what? I think those were tentacles over there. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong shit. We're gonna learn today. We're gonna learn today. I might actually, I think I need to grab this charger before I do that fight. I'm on like no battery power. Come on, like you can't pop bubbles with a blunt rod. Like this seems like the best thing. Man, I was just really sure there's an antlion like somewhere. I'm like pretty confident that there's an antlion in this game. Because I keep saying it, and I'm very loud. So I have to be right. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Doom, 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 doom. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Theater. That's. Yeah, this is tentacles. Alright, hold on. So. We'll just fucking chug some of these down right quickly. Ah, he's fine. He's. Oh my god, like these levels mean literally nothing to me. Like, I'm pretty sure we got her at like level 1. I don't know. 5. I really don't know. But like, I haven't even noticed how many times we've leveled up, or like I don't know, this game's kind of odd, honestly, like now that I'm thinking about it, because like usually you're like fighting enemies and you're like, oh, that guy took me like 3 hits, and then you realize like, oh, that guy took me 2 hits, and then you realize, oh, and now I can wipe these dudes out in 1 hit. I feel like most of these enemies Cecil could kill in 1 hit, like right from the beginning, so like I don't care that he's level 15 right now. I'm gonna go grab that charger. I'm gonna drop my controller all over the place. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Theater. Honestly, see, like, okay. That's how I felt. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if we, like, hit any weird spots. I think it is smooth like that because, in this game, in Final Fantasy IV, I think it's smooth like that because they know that your party is just going to constantly be rotating. So they're like, it doesn't really matter if you sit there and grind with this one character, because they're probably going to be gone for the next 4 hours. So maybe that's why it ended up being like that. I'm really not sure. We'll have to see. But I don't know. People always complain about Final Fantasy games being grindy, and there's really only been like I don't think the first one really is. The third one, there's a single spot that's grindy, but it's like the worst fucking thing in the world. So I would still call it grindy, because you're still gonna spend like 8 fucking hours grinding. Just grinding. I remember I would like come home from work and grind Final Fantasy 3 for like 3 hours. And then like eat dinner and like fucking go to bed. Like that game had some hours of grind. But like I don't think that the first one really does. If you have a party that isn't stupid, like and again, I'm talking about like the remakes, like the Game Boy Advance, because that's the one that I played, so that's what I know about. I know that the first one was like the original on NES was like way weirder. Like if you told somebody to attack an enemy and then you told another person to attack the enemy and the first person killed it, the second person would still try to swing at it and just miss. And so I'm like, that's a pain in the ass, because that makes... Oh yeah, it is a fucking octopus. Man, I really thought... When does the antlion... Man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. We'll get there. We'll get there one day. I bet. Probably. I assume. But yeah, so that's why whenever I'm like, I love Final Fantasy 1, I'm sure as shit talking about Dawn of Souls, like the Game Boy Advance one. Finna Bus! Okay, there goes her usefulness. She is gone after this. Yeah, like doesn't, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure they're just like, oh yeah, the antlion's been fucking things up for us. Also, go kill him. And then you get like, I think that's where you get like the sand ruby like off of him. Like, didn't he like try to eat it or something? I don't know. I'm really pulling things out of my ass at this point. I don't know. We'll find out. We're gonna get there. We're only like, oh, we are like 2 hours into this stream. Excellent. Really, 2 hours, and this is, well, we did, I did get super sidetracked, just like, you know, talking about incredible Claymore interviews, and then I did glance at some pornography on the other screen for a second. That took up some time as well, but. And then I did spend like a good 10 minutes at the beginning just wandering in a circle because I did not know where I was supposed to go. And then I did spend another probably 15 minutes wandering in a separate circle in the desert. Wow, that was a big ass hit. And he's still not dead. So there was that. There was probably 25 minutes to 30 minutes of me just not playing the game correctly. It happens, as we saw with Between the Stars. I had something else to say about that game, I think, and I can't remember it now. Oh, we spent 25 minutes. I went back and checked the times. I think I spent 23 minutes just flying around in space doing absolutely nothing, and you guys are the fucking greatest because you seriously just watched me fly around completely aimlessly in space to no end for no reason. And you guys were like, hell yeah, support the stream, baby. And I was like, this is incredible because there's no reason why anyone should be watching this shit right now. I'm not even playing the game. Okay, yeah, I knew there was a cat, like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Whoops. But I was like, yeah, there's a castle, like, north of the Oasis, and I have to go there. Like, I remember, honestly, I think that's gonna mess me up about this game more, is that I vaguely remember enough of it that it's going to mess me up because it already has, where I was like, oh, the tower, no, I'm not supposed to be there, I think it's somewhere else, I was supposed to be in the tower. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's later in the game. Yeah, there was a castle. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's later in the game. Wasn't, you know? Or like this right now is like, there's a castle to the north, and then I go north and there is not a treasure chest. Why was there a tent in it? Whatever. What was I gonna say? I have no idea. I have no fucking clue what I was about to say. Oh, he's on autopilot. Alright. Oh wow, that is why you said it. What the hell? What the fuck is a spoonie? I'm Googling that. I'm opening up another incognito window because I really don't know what kind of results this is gonna bring up. Sentimentally or foolishly amorous. Interesting. He was like, you horn dog? It's like, dude, it's cool. He has money. Oh, the rest of the plot of this game just came back to me. I completely forgot that's this game. Yes, you have. Are they playing? Oh, shit. What is that Metallica song? Maybe it's not even a Metallica song. I don't know. They just played, like, the bass line from some metal... Is it Fade to Black? I don't know. That was weird. He came to Baron one day. Pretty sure it was like within the last 3 days. Bad news, Tella. Like, why would he do that? Like, I don't know. It just seems dumb to me. Like, you've been hanging with this murder machine, Cecil. And he's like, I probably don't need your help. Or he's like, he's the guy that had my old job. And he's like, I don't know why I would need your help doing this. Like, damn, Rydia, sorry we made you a fucking psychopath, but... It is Fades to Black. Excellent. I'm glad that was cleared up. There's not really a country to rule, so... Did we actually talk to the person that was like, if only we had a sand ruby? Because I do not remember. There we go. Antlion Cave has a sand ruby. Ew. It's a rock made out of pussy juice. Guys, I don't like this. Oh, I was like, why did it not? Is she gonna fade out? He's like, oh, we can go now. Like, why is there a fucking, like, is this Tatooine? Like, why? Can I? Why is that there then? I'm so confused. Woo woo! Like, that's not where I need to be. Where the fuck do I need to go? I have literally no idea what I'm doing. I've read all the dialogue. And then I immediately forgot. Well, okay, we're going back then. I was too busy thinking about, like, when you get the canoe in, the hell game is it? Final Fantasy 1. Like, just another aspect of Final Fantasy 1 is that it seems like it's this completely open world for you to explore. because it's like absolutely not. It's very poorly guided. Yeah. What? Okay, you know what? This makes a lot more sense. You don't feel like it's guided because no one is like it's not like this where you like meet a prince and he's like, you need to go to the cave to the east so that we can do this. Like they're just like, all right, adventurers, go kill this one guy, and then you do, and then after that they're like, you know what, they're like, I guess you should get the crystals. I guess you should go find the crystals. But don't tell you, they're not like, go to the next town. They're just like, all right, there you go. But it's like so well created that it like still is guided, because you can like look at the map and be like, oh, here's what towns like I can even see. What in the fuck is going on? No. No, 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 no. I don't even know what this does, but like, what the fuck, man? That should not, this should not be a thing. Ride the Lightning kicks ass. Which is probably what I'm like, I'm just in the middle of this really intense battle. I'm like, I need to stop for a second to, give thanks and praise to Ride the Lightning, which is probably what would happen if I got attacked in real life. I'd just be in the middle of it. I'd be like, guys, can Ride the Lightning though. I don't know what the fuck to do. Guess I'll just keep going. Should I hit them? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. That was weirdly strong, Rydia. And she's back. I guess it was because I was ice. Maybe he was weak against ice. I'm gonna have to assume that's what it was. I think what I was saying before was that I just really appreciate how well, this is so sad. Alexa, can we play Fade to Black? But like Final Fantasy 1, I think one of the reasons why I like it is because it seems like you have a gigantic world to explore, but they've very transparently guided you through it. And I think that that's really cool. Like with minimal explanation of what you should be doing, you're just like, oh, let me look at the map. Where can I go? And you're like, okay, I'll explore these places. And then you like figure out what to do like based on the smaller area that they give you. I don't know. I love it. It's just, I think it was really well done. It like absurdly well done for the technology that they had, or like anything about it, except for like, you know, how bad the execution on the NES was. But like, Dawn of Souls though, incredible. Okay, so I want to see if the ice rod works on these guys, because I think they should be. Well, I guess we'll never find out. I guess we will never find out. So I found out, speaking of Ride the Lightning, this technically has absolutely nothing to do with Ride the Lightning. It's a very odd connection. Okay, so the engineer that worked on oh no, he did work on Ride the Lightning. The engineer that recorded Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets, did he just fucking run? What the hell just, what? I found out that he also did, well, I knew that he did, man, I'm really bad at telling this story. The recording engineer that worked on Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets also worked with Blind Guardian in the 90s, and I thought he just did Nightfall in Middle-earth, but it turns out he also did Imaginations from the Other Side, which was the album right before that. So he did way more work with them than I thought. I thought he just like popped out of nowhere and was like, let's record a landmark power metal album. Like, let's do the coolest shit out of nowhere. So I'm like, you know what? This makes a lot more sense. He had a practice run with them first, but I didn't know. I thought that was interesting. I was watching an interview with them the other day. Did that fucking miss? You... Or it's like, honestly, Final Fantasy 1, some parts of it play like, it plays like a Metroidvania in the sense that in the overworld map, you'll find a bunch of barriers that you can't get through, and you're just like, oh shit, I wonder how that works. And you just sort of like remember things that you couldn't do, and then you get like an item like the canoe or whatever else, or like the star ruby to feed the rock giant, and things like that. And you're just like, oh, I get this, I know I have to go back and grab whatever. And I just think that was really cool, because I think it was executed just as well as like how God fucking damn it, how Metroidvania games do it. Where like again with Metroidvania, it's like, all right, cool, like there's this vast area to explore. How do I do it though? And a lot of the time they just like dump you into it and don't really like, they aren't holding your hand, except Metroid Fusion, but whatever, I liked it. But I just felt like Final Fantasy 1 did that same kind of thing that was then like immediately forgotten. Like I was going down the stairs, damn it. Cause like Final Fantasy 2, like the real one, it's like very in-depth story, like very guided. It was just like just completely fucking different game. Like it's just wild to me that those two games are supposed to be right next to each other. Final Fantasy 2 had the like what am I trying to say? Final Fantasy 1 was like, you're a red mage, the end, or like you're a black mage, the end, like that's it. You get like an upgrade to it. That's it. And then Final Fantasy 2 was like, hey, that guy used axes a bunch. I guess he's good at using an axe. And it's like, that makes sense. So you could like sort of like specialize your guys however the hell you felt like it. Which was cool that they like made the characters less guided, but then at the same time like they were also like they were specific characters. They had specific names and personalities and backstories and all that. And then the game was also super guided. I don't know, I just feel like Final Fantasy 1 was like the D&D vibe. You're just like, oh, I'm a sorcerer. What do I do? Like, as opposed to like them being like, you are this guy specifically. I don't know, I could go off about Final Fantasy 1 all day. Kinda am. So like, that's definitive proof right there. See, I've never played 5, so maybe I would exceedingly enjoy it. But I think you guys also said you hated 3, and that's like my favorite one, so maybe I wouldn't. Because maybe we're just into different stuff in Final Fantasy games. I like 3 because of the fact that like you're like, oh nope, I'm this class now, and it wasn't like it wasn't like in 2 where it was a slow struggle to be like, I want to learn how to use swords now. Okay, let's go fight a million weak enemies with a sword so that I can level up, or like, let's go punch myself in the face so that I can up my defense or something. You know what I mean? It was just like, you want to be a black mage? You're a black mage. You want to be a thief? You're a thief now. And like, that was it. I thought that was real fucking cool. And then just the massive amount of classes that there were, and the fact that you unlock them like incrementally, I thought that was cool. That they weren't just like, okay, it's the beginning of the game, choose your party, I hope you picked correctly. And that was it. Yeah, Zindius, like if you like the customization aspects of things, like you might like 3 because you're able to swap between stuff, but you're going to hate 3 as soon as you are in the final area, because you'll realize that you are like 20 levels too weak, and there's really not a great place to go get those 20 levels, and that part does fucking suck. Like, that part is the worst grind I've ever experienced. But the rest of the game is just like, you're good, just keep going. Like, there might be a few parts where you're like, it'd be cool to be a couple levels higher, but it's like not a big deal. At least from my perspective, after having played the game once and then like going back into it, I was like, cool, here's how the game works, I'm just gonna... And it wasn't a big deal. But I don't think that it was really grindy the first time I was playing it either. Like, again, I think there might have been some parts where I was like, oh shit, I'm level 10, I need to be level 12 or whatever, you know, but I could also just been bad at the game. That's very real. This is a very real possibility. Oh, that's cool. Also, I think you said it earlier, Final Fantasy Tactics is like absolutely the best game. It's the coolest shit that Final Fantasy's ever done. I don't know, I really like those games. I don't know if it's just a me thing or if they're actually like real fucking good, but Final Fantasy Tactics Advance I played the shit out of. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 I played the shit out of because whenever I went off to college my freshman year, well, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2, I was like, man, this game is fun, but like, I sure do not have time to play it. And then when I went to college, I wasn't in a band. I would like play guitar and like write music and whatever, like on my own time, like just cause, like just 'cause it was fun. I was like, oh, I'll write my own songs, and they were all very bad and should not ever be heard by the public. But like I didn't have a band to like be constantly working on. I sure didn't do this kind of shit. So it was literally just like me waiting to go home every day. And so like the weekends were like almost painful because I didn't have class. I knew like a small group of people, but it's not like I had like an infinite pool of people to just like, oh, these people are busy, I'll just hit up whoever, you know what I mean? Like I had a chain of like 3 people maybe to go down, and if that wore out, then like that was it. But yeah, so I was like, I need a game that takes up a shit ton of time. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2, and like I put so many hours into that game, and I don't even think I got that far in it. Like, that's the wild part to me, is like, I don't think I even made too much of a dent in it. And there were times that I would wake up at like 11 a.m. on a weekend and play it until it was dark out, and then be like, oh, I guess I gotta go eat dinner, and then would fucking come back to playing Tactics Advance 2. I don't think I did that much shit in it. Like I didn't have characters that were like the toppest, like, you know how you would be like, oh, I need, like, there was like a tier system to be like, oh, I want to get an illusionist. He's got to learn like 5 black magic spells, 3 white magic spells, 2 whatever the fuck spell, you know what I mean, like that stuff. I don't even think I had like any of the like wild shit at the end of, like, stuff you actually had to work towards. And I cannot imagine how many hours I put into that game. Like, there's my brother's save file on it, and I knew that he played it a lot. And like within the first like 2 weeks of me playing it, I like got to the point that he was at, and I was like, oh, I've really put some fucking time into this game. Yeah, no, that, dude, I like games that have that aspect to it, where it's like, hey, we got something to do. Who in your party do you trust enough to actually go do it successfully? And then you just have to like trust them that they, I feel like that adds a lot of like character development to the game, like unintentionally, like that your game will now personally have that like other people's don't. Because like, what if your one character just like happens to like do a bunch of quests correctly, and you're like, yeah, this guy's the best, but like in somebody else's game, like he fucking sucks at them or whatever, you know what I mean? So like you end up getting this attachment to certain characters that like not necessarily anyone else has. I don't know, I think that's cool. I know it's not what you're talking about, but the Monster Rancher Game Boy Advance game, also something I put a shit ton of hours into whenever I was away at college. Wait, the ones that kind of looked like, they had like the elephant ears? What the fuck were they called? They kind of just looked like elephants without trunks. What the fuck were they called? A new Mao. I don't want to kill one of these. I had the ROM for Monster Rancher Advance 2. Some images that I don't think was what I was supposed to. Don't think I was supposed to see those. What the fuck happens if I run into another one of these yellow pieces of shit? Like, I don't have enough MP. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're thinking of a new Mao. I don't know how to pronounce, or I'm sorry, I know how to pronounce the name, I don't know how to spell the name New Mao. But after looking up Moomin, I really think that's what we're talking about here. Oh yeah, God bless those lesbian rabbits. I had some that was like a green mage, and I had no, what, they were like the fencer class or whatever. And I think I had some of those lesbian rabbits that were also the archer, sniper, or whatever that was in that game, whatever it was called. Yeah, I never played, like, the original Final Fantasy Tactics, like the PS1 game, because I never had a PS1. And then, like, we got on that compilation for Final Fantasy Tactics, and I was like, I am going to try to translate my love for Tactics Advance into being excited about this project. And then it got, like, a stupid amount of listens on Spotify, and I was like, oh man, like, I'm really glad I, Oh, thank God. I'm like, I really am glad that I enjoyed Tactics Advance enough to convince me that being on this project was a good idea, because, like, hot damn. Dude, the lizards were so cool. I had a lizard dragoon. He was lit as fuck. Because I don't know how else to describe the things that those lizard people would do to this. Fucking awesome. Okay, how do I run? Can I not run? That's not a thing. I can't run? Are you shitting me? Or what was the lesser lizard gladiator or whatever? Like, that was cool. Shit, what was the one? Yeah, the breath moves. That was fucking awesome. Well, I'm just wasting time. I'm just getting Edward's ass kicked. There's gotta be. I'm using thunder on them. I want to see if it heals them or if it does an immense amount of damage. Bro. I'm the dumbest. No, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm the dumbest motherfucker. Absolutely not. Because why would yellow monsters be weak against lightning? It looks like they're made out of lightning. I fucking hate this place. No, maybe I'm thinking of. I think I'm thinking of the monk that they started out as. The gladiator one, was that the one with like the orange like mask on his face that just used like big fucking swords? Like, that's the only way I can describe what he did. Cause those guys were cool too. I just liked them having big fucking swords. Cause they learned like break and like all the like just weird sword moves. Okay, so that was a gladiator. I'm thinking of the monk, where they had like the claws and would just wear like the hood kind of, or the what the hell's it called? Like a veil, like on the back of their head, and just like slash the shit out of people. Yeah, gladiators were dope, but like dragoon is still my favorite class anywhere, cause it's the coolest word. That's my argument for why dragoons are great. They have a spear, they can jump on people. The word is awesome. That's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, I'm doing an experiment because I don't remember. Will he be revived after the fight with 1 HP? Or will he be dead? Are we human? Or are we dancer? We find out right now. Well, no, I'm gonna leave him dead until I'm about to win the fight. Let me see. Did I come out here? Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to be. God damn it. I don't want to fight stuff. I really don't want to fight stuff. I just want to be doing my thing. Wherever that may be. I just wanted to explore that other room. Man, maybe find I don't know. I try to stay away from turn-based games. Cause like, unless you really give a shit, you probably don't give a shit. And that's why I try to stay away from them. But I sure do love Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. So like, I might just like break my own rule, or like, I don't know. It's very strange. Because the crowd that we have in Discord, like, you guys keep voting for me to play RPGs. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. He's already... Oh my god. I'm out of Phoenix Downs. Like, I have one Phoenix Down left. You guys love RPGs, and the general public does not care to watch them. So, like, I really don't know what to do about that. Because I also have to hope that, like, when I'm playing an RPG, like, that everyone has time free to watch it. Or else, like, the general public is not backing me up, and they're not coming to watch the stream. So it's this really weird dynamic of me being like, oh, I can play these, like, turn-based games that I like, because you guys like them, and you'll watch them. But I'm like, at the same time, sometimes you gotta do a fucking Terraria stream to get those watch minutes and the general public involved. Alright, let's try this shit. Better work. I don't know if I had a juggler or if I only ever tried a gunner, and I think I got a gunner and was like, this guy's gonna be overpowered as hell, and then he just like wasn't, and I was like, I hate him, and like that was it. Like I think that was it. Okay. Don't know why I didn't do that a long time ago, but here we go. Into the antlion nest. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Just kidding, we know they're secret. They're color coded to be the same color as what they're weak against, because fuck. Fire is red because blue water will destroy it, but red water would destroy it faster. The Gadgeteer. Yeah, that was a cool one that I was like, oh, that seems dope. And then, like, could never achieve it. That's where the antlion lays its eggs. I'm gonna shove my sword into its cloaca. He's reaching into the cloaca. Like, what the fuck is that? Edward, just hold tight, dude. I feel like oh damn. Cecil's probably got this, honestly. I sure didn't look to see how much damage Blizzard actually did to see if it was good or not. I don't know, 50's cool. Okay, dude. He really hates him. He really cannot stand Edward. 50 was a better number, yeah. Not enough restoration items. Oh my god, is he like using a potion every time he does? Okay, so that move's not as cool as I thought it was. Didn't realize that's what was going on. But that's how you learn. I cannot believe that. Let's sing him a song. You're the piano man. This battle music's pretty sweet though. I know I said that about the other battle music, but like, still holds up. It's still very real. Antlion's eyeballs aren't going in the same direction. It's kind of freaking me out. Go to sleep. It's not gonna work. Like, I don't know why that would work, but yeah, they didn't even announce that it didn't work. Actually, we'll never know if it didn't work. Because he's dead. He died immediately after. Edward gained a level. Yeah, no shit. He's like, what, level 2? We did it, fam. How could this happen? They're like, let's talk about monster aggression patterns. And she's like, your girlfriend is dying. Like, right. Like, what do they do with the ruby? Like, they just like grind it into dust or something? Like, how is that? Are you gonna like hold it on her forehead? Like, I don't. Like, oh, she's burning up. Someone help her. Just rub the rock on her. I'm not really sure. Antlion down. Oh, like these guys look way worse. I am kind of annoyed with myself that it took me. Oh my god, what? Were they weak against sound? The hell? Why did he do so much damage? Let's say they just like just get like a nail file and like scrape a little bit off the edge of the ruby, and then like just eat that or like snort it. He's too spoony. You spoony antlion. He sure was. Did you see? I don't know, something about him. I don't know what would make an antlion spoon. His muscle mass. He did have counter horn. He was kind of spoony for some people. God damn! See, like, this is what I'm talking about with, like, noticing the leveling up. Where I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure those dudes used to take 2 hits. Now I have noticed that they take 1 hit. Like, hot damn, natural progression. Do you also like that Edward knows to just run and hide? He's like, I have literally no use here. I'll be back. If Rydia could hit with that, like, ever, and I understand her being in the back is not helping, that was a gross ass noise. Like, oh, fuck my life. Oh, who cares? I was trying to get, oh man, fuck off, Rydia. I was trying to get back so I could use a tent, because I remembered that Edward cannot I don't have healing items for him. So my healing is just based on oh, okay, I have a healing item. My healing's gonna be based on Rydia's MP. This isn't the fucking room. God. Fuck. I thought that was the room with the tent area with the Squidward tent poles, so I could hook me up with some heals. Sure wasn't. That was a mistake. We got this though. Oh, he can just hide whenever. Get the fuck out of here, man. Probably also imagining that this dungeon takes way longer than it does, because I spent like 3 fights using Blizzard 8 times on the slime, because I thought it was a good idea, and it wasn't a good idea, so where did I come from? Where did I go? Cotton Eye Joe, here he is. Oh wow, that was... There were 2 rooms? There were 2 floors? That's it? What was I doing in there? I should not have taken that long. No, I know. I was like exploring other shit. I had to make sure we got all the good loot. I wonder what's over here. Looks like fucking nothing. That was very ooh. Now we should probably go like heal that living dead girl. Not hitting random battles in the hovercraft? Hell yeah. Why is there a hovercraft? Really don't know. I'm really not really at liberty to discuss that. Oh wow, I guess that's shallow. I'm trying to get out of the hovercraft in the middle of them. So like, I wish I had more days free to stream, which hopefully the more effort that I put into Halberd, the more days I will have free to stream. But like, cause when we play like super long games like this, it'd be cool to just be like, all right guys, this week, here's what we're gonna do. I'd be like, I'm gonna put 3 hours into it every night. And then, you know, by the end of the week, we'll have had like, you know, 15 hours. But like, that's not feasible. I gotta go to work. Like, but I feel like that could make, I don't know. I think it would either, what the hell? Oh, damn it, woman. I'm sorry. I was so taken aback by that. What the fuck just happened? But I also at the same time don't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing for the channel, because I'd be like, all right guys, this week we're playing Final Fantasy IV, and then it's like, if you don't like Final Fantasy IV, it's like, I guess you're not showing up this week. So there's that too. It could detract a lot. But I guess it would also, I guess it also detracts the same amount right now if I stream once a week. And the one time I'm playing Final Fantasy IV, it's like, if you don't like Final Fantasy IV, then you wouldn't watch it. You wouldn't watch a stream that week anyway. So I guess that's just how it is. Zindios, we will catch you in Discord, man. Glad you could make it. You guys pay for this stream, so I'm glad that I'm glad that that you were in attendance. I don't know if there's gonna be a stream next week, because I might have a different video. We'll find out. It depends on how motivated I can be to put it together, because it's kind of time sensitive. I want to do a review of Fallout 76. I have not played Fallout 76. That's the joke. Like, but definitely, obviously catch you in Discord. But maybe not next week. I don't know if I'm doing a stream. I'm trying to do a lot more, like I said, pre-recorded content, so that I have more stuff to look back on and be like, yes, I did it. Fabool. See you, man. Oh, I just like missed like, I want to say important dialogue. I want to find out. We gotta, oh, not Mount Hobbs. Oh man, I forgot about like the 4 fiends in this game. Like I forgot about like most of the stuff in this game. It's all coming back to me now, though. Okay, I just wanted to see her list all the places. I wanted to be sure that that Mysidia actually had that crystal, and we weren't just like bombing random places. Yeah, because that's what that would justify it. If they had something that we needed, and then it'd be okay to bomb them. Who is the one from the monk from Final Fantasy II? Like the real one, like Yang is the one in this one, but isn't there a monk in Final Fantasy II that like gets hit by a boulder or something? Like, cannot think of his name. Oh, thank God, the weakest dude. Fucking asshole. Oh, this is sad. Why is this happening? This is not needed. The game is sad enough. You gotta believe! I mean, like, I think he'll be... Oh, wow, no, he absolutely sucks. Like, he is just very bad. Can you hit the fucking enemy, man? I think if I can look. Can you hit the fucking enemy, man? He cannot. He is very, very bad at it. Did I not level up? I just got 800 XP? I must leave this world. You already left the world. Like, why were like the first several Final Fantasy games all just variations on a theme where they're just like, all right, so there's these crystals and you gotta get them, and oh, there are only 2 that are back row. I guess Rydia's going back row, or front row. Yeah, they're like, okay, so yeah, I guess so. They're like, ah, it's my idea. That's what we're gonna roll with. They're like, all right, we got crystals, we got fiends. Is there like anything better that I can? Oh, she has a bow. Do I need to? Is Wayne Brady gonna have to check? I'm assuming that I need to buy multiple arrows, like, for her to shoot. So, is, like, how do I check quantity? Items? I don't see. Hold on. Sort. Thank you. I don't, because it's on her. Do I need to buy more arrows? Like, is that a thing? Like, I legitimate. You know what? I know how to figure this out. I know how to figure this out. There we go. There's 50 of them. All right, so she's probably good. I really don't know. No, she'll probably go through more attacks than that. It's really not a big deal. I have so much goddamn money. We'll get her to 99. I'm not gonna miss that much money. Give her the arrows. Okay, cool. Because I'd really like some attacks that actually matter. As opposed to the attacks that I have now. That are very bad. Don't really care for them. Let's see if anything cool can be had here. Nope. Oh. Ooh. Wait, what? How is that? Yeah, I'll do it. Why would iron be better than... Usually, like, it's more expensive, so, like, that's usually just how it goes in the game. What the hell is this thing? What is he? Face me, you... It's horrifying. I don't understand what he's supposed to be. He looks like a bird. Looks like a beak on his head that I think is supposed to be hair. Why is he doing this to us? Okay, so... Wait, is there like a magic shop? Is there a... No? Is that just a Final Fantasy 1 thing? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, hey, you should go collect some crystals. And oh, what? I just got something out of that. Awesome. Like, go collect some crystals. Also, 4 horrid beasts that you're gonna have to fight. Oh my god, that's the last time I fucking saved it. Holy shit. I am very glad that I did not get a game over. Oh my god. I saved it 2 hours ago. Oh man, I really gotta remember to save. Holy shit. That would have been very bad. I'm still breathing a sigh of relief. Oh my god, nobody reminded me. No, it's not anyone else's job. That was my bad. I, like, honestly can't believe that I didn't save it for that long. It's fucking wild. Oh, I think I do remember this part. I mean, like, even segment of the map. I was legitimately wondering why she didn't have fire. And now it's also because of a plot device, because she's like, F is for fire that burns down the whole town. This game fucking ends with you fighting on the moon. Like, just really can't get over it. It's been 6 years since I found that out. And I still can't get over it. This game really feels like somebody pitched an idea. And then somebody took over writing it halfway through. Damn this. Oh wow! And then we fight bombs as the. That's terrible. Come on, man! You got the fucking ice spell. Can we like? It's 'cause she's in front with the arrows. Like, is that why this sucks? Like. At least Cecil still doesn't fucking suck, even when he's not in position. That is a great help. Is where I'm supposed to go? He's connected. Ah, I kind of want to go in that other door. I want to see what is around here. And this is why that other cave took me so fucking long. just love Final Fantasy music so much. Dunsky. Good thing I bought her all those arrows to just miss every shot with. Incredible. But yeah, I really feel like this game, like somebody was writing it and like they got fired like halfway through, and then somebody that didn't like them was like, I'll finish it. Cause it's like, oh, this character's dead, and then they're like, just kidding. And then that's like, so it happens just the whole time. That's the whole game. Is like, death is truly impermanent. Except for Tella and Anna. If your name ends in a you're toast. But like, that's really, oh hey, a thing. Damn it. I hate these things because they can turn you into stone. But yeah, that's my feelings on Final Fantasy IV, the plot to it. I think it is pretty well written and stuff. But like it really feels like they just bailed on their original idea, and then we're like, fuck it, let's go to the moon. Let's bring back everybody. He's your brother. Even just the fact that he's like, oh, the Dark Knight. Cecil, and then he's like, actually, I am a paladin now, and just gonna do a complete 180, which I mean, like, it makes sense because he was doing it like for certain reasons, and then he's like, these were bad reasons, and he's like, I need to change what I'm doing. So I'm like, I get that, but it's just funny that it happens in a game that I'm like, I really think they, oh my god, what? And I'm like, they fired the writing staff and hired a new one, and they were like, just pick up the pieces, like, just figure it out. We gotta kill this not sleeping gargoyle. Oh, just kidding, doesn't matter. Mash the button, here we go. Wow, she was useful for a second. That with a melee attack, that was wild. All right. Ooh, awesome. It's like just a graveyard and some treasure chest. Okay, great, gold needle, fantastic. Of course, I say that, and now I'm gonna need one, so that sucks. Thank you, Rydia. Thank you for that. That was wonderful. I'm so paranoid of these birds. They've fucked me over so many times. They probably fucked me over like twice, and that was enough. Like, I don't really think it was a hugely extensive. Alright, hold on, where is it? Did not even see it. Does that like take MP or something? Why would I not just use that every time? That was great. What was the penalty for that being so good? There's gotta be something, like, there has to be a reason. Can't keep using it. With reckless abandon. Oh, it just take the... Yeah, I'm definitely using it. Oh my god, what the fuck is... Did I buy more potions? Oh my god, did I really not buy, like, more healing items? That really didn't do anything. That was really not worth my time. Oh, dope. I like... Oh, what the hell? That was like nothing. I'm like, I honestly feel more confident with, like, almost everyone being able to heal. And then it turns out her heal did not shit. So, like, who fucking cares? Amazing. Top tier tip. I sure didn't buy... Okay, I'm not using Edward's heal. That's a really bad idea. Can't believe I fucked that up. Yeah, I know they boost it, but like, I have so few people that can deal any damage. And I'm like, I'm really willing to sacrifice the heal bonus to just hopefully get another hit in. Yeah, God, they're all so bad. They're just... It's like Cecil and then like 3 people that are doing their best, but they're just kind of average people and really shouldn't be here. Okay. How many holy arrows did I receive? Let's find out. Oh, come on. Everybody knows that birds are weak to electricity. And arrows. I guess. Put him to sleep. Nope. Nope. No such luck. Oh well. Like, was that a fluke? No, she just really deals a fuck of damage to them. Okay. Well, this bow is way more useful than I anticipated a minute ago. Okay, where are those holy arrows? Okay, only 10. Definitely not just throwing those around. What's going on? Oh, here he is. Maybe I am thinking of the dude from Final Fantasy II. Because he doesn't... His sprite looks how I remember him. But... What the hell was his name? Not Yang. I swear, like, he had black... no, you know, maybe he wasn't a monk. Yang's a fucking powerhouse, though. This is gonna really bug me. Like, you go in the mine. Oh, Summit Falls. Good grief, a bomb. Please have Rydia freak out. Oh, she's like, let's jump right in. Obviously, this is what we would do. I mean, it is, but... I just expected her to not be so ready to do that. After a minute ago, she was like, don't want to think about fire. Is it Joseph? Is that the guy? Yeah, I think it's Joseph. I think that's the guy I'm thinking of. Maybe he wasn't a monk. Maybe I just thought he reminded me of Yang. Maybe. I really don't know. I don't know. And Edward's gonna die? Because he's so bad at stuff. This bomb has way more health than I thought it was going to. Oh, this is bad. Oh, man, no. No, 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 no. Edward, get out of here, man. You need to go. Give him a kick. It's taking a long time to kick in. No, seriously, what is he doing? There we go. Oh, thank God. All that for that. Okay, alright. This thing really gonna have over 1,000 health. It's gonna explode. Yeah, no, like I get it. Like I really do. Let's just pray. Guys. We can all just join hands and send a chocobo at this guy. It'd be super appreciated. Wow, it takes her a while to cast that spell too. Okay, that wasn't really that great. Please. Please. Oh my lord. What is GERD? What the fuck? Can these just be regular bombs, please? Oh. Rip Yang. I've got life now. We're unstoppable. We're definitely not. God damn. That's really not a lot. I am also trying to fight this with, ooh, what a damage, I'll take it. I am also trying to fight this with only 3 people. Can I hit all of them? No, that's not a thing? Okay, wow. Trying to fight 6 dudes with only 3 people when I'm supposed to have 5. Okay, that wasn't the move. Well. Keep praying here. Except, like, not actually the pray move, because it didn't really help. Oh, boy. Whatever the opposite of cathartic was, that's how that felt, to watch her get hit with a bomb. I guess I don't know. Oh, come on, man. Man! Alright, that's who I'd want him to hit if he had to hit somebody. Okay, let it be Rose's turn. Let that not kill him. Damn you to hell! Well, Yang, I tried to get you XP, man, but, you took an explosion to the dome, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. Yang is my Nang. I'm high as hell. Oh boy. He's like, oh no, 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 no. They don't fight. They launch grenades off of a boat in the sky at them. Why would Golbez be behind an attack of random monsters? Man, I don't remember Fabul at all. But it does. He's like, I don't need your help. He's like, you don't get it. I'm the one killing these people. It's like, oh, well. It's like, never mind. Yang, baby. Group up. All right. We need to do something about him, yeah? Was there a spot to buy more Phoenix Downs? I honestly do not remember. I don't remember. That's probably not a good way to do this. It really didn't do anything I wanted it to. You need some health. You need some health. Okay, that was way better. Alright. Let's, oh wait. I can't save it inside, can I? Fuck. This is... Cannot believe I didn't buy healing items. There was that tent area, but that's kind of far away at this point. Wow. I'm so glad I wasted those steps. Oh, hey. We're, I'm like, I can heal, it's fine. Or I can save, it's fine. And then I just don't and get attacked. Amazing. I want to know what these moves do. Because I sure don't remember. Like, okay, not worth it. Birds are not weak against electricity. We have already determined that. Oh, okay. So what was that? Power, and then he just readies himself for the next move. That's kind of cool, I suppose. If I remember that that's what it does in like 2 weeks when we play this again. Does he ever get to attack a second time? Oh, damn. Okay, so it's automatic. Well, that's too bad. That was a pretty bad move. I don't think I'll be using that again. A little bit. Cool, they gave us a gold needle. Alright, I think we're gonna end the stream whenever I get to the next town and stock up on healing items, because I sure didn't do that. Okay, well that was wrong. I'm remembering this incorrectly. Excellent. What is that? Gatlinger. Fuck. It's better than Sword Rat. Man, 5 people is a lot of party. Let's take on Sword Rat. Yeah, nothing to it. Yeah, I don't know. 5 is just... It doesn't seem like it'd be too much more than 4, but I really feel very overpowered. Like... When 3 enemies show up and I'm just like, you have no idea. Gerd? Let's find out. Oh wow, I thought that was just gonna, you know, kill that bird like it was supposed to. But no such luck. He's girding himself. I don't know what... Gird. What's happening? Fancy word for guard. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I do remember Fabul. We'll find out once I'm there. I can pretend like I do. Be like, oh yeah, this place. It's got all the things on it. Oh man, that's a lot of sword rats. I hope that's the dumbest thing I say for the rest of the week. Damn it. I really need to pay attention or these fights are actually gonna start getting the best of me. Oh man, I think they might have. Just leave, dude, yeah. It's like, for the love of God, Edward, just get out of the fight. Oh my God. Holy shit. Like, why was that attack 100-something damage? And the other ones that he did were like, I don't know, 0? Like, he really did not do anything with that first punch. Is that really the strongest? Yeah, I guess it is. Why has Yang not gotten a move? I'm so confused. There we go. Can you... Yeah, thank you. Well, he's finally kind of being... Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. He's kind of finally being good at what he's supposed to do. And then he's just refusing to do it. And I'm like, well, that doesn't help either, man. Like, I don't... All for 240 XP. That was a big fight. That was... What, 2 more heals? No, Yang needs it. He's the lowest level dude, I think. I'm gonna save it. Oh, they were so young and full of promise back then. I was like, where's that bridge lead? Never know. We'll never just... Wherever. Like 82 damage to her. God damn. I mean, she is in the front. There's just not a good spot. No one has a good spot. When you got 3 super weak ass people. They keep aiming for her. Awesome. Clocked him. Sweet. Oh, awesome. I was like, why does she not have like a good heal? I'm gonna save it again, because I don't know what's about to happen. I really, honestly forget. Hope this is the right place. Oh, nice. They got the Krillin things. I'd really just like if you have like a shop. Okay. All right. I will hit that up. Okay, alright. Weapons and armor. Oh, so they're just like the same strength, but they're just... Yes, of course. Let's do it. I'm stanced up. But, like, it's not like I can switch mid-fight, can I? I really don't know. Oh, wait, does he have any elemental right now? Stronger than the Hades armor. Oh, man. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. Oh, she could use a bow, too. That's kind of cool. Oh, my God, that's what the fucking... I thought it was like an item, like the Antarctic wind, or something like that. That's what I thought that harp was. I'm really annoyed. Okay, so he does have the fire claw. Maybe that's why it did so much damage to the... If I remove it, it's the same amount of damage. Okay, I'm leaving it. Fire damage. Dope. Cool. Wait. Can he hold a different claw? I'm gonna find out. I have literally no idea, so. Fire and ice, baby! Like, maybe. I really honestly don't know. This music is fucking awesome. I'm gonna say that a million more times before the game's over. Okay, alright. What do you have before? Was there anything? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so this did not add any damage. That didn't even add any defense. It added... I don't even know what that is. Is that magic defense? Is that magic power? I'm really not sure. Now, I want the fire one to be in his right hand. Why did it matter? Okay, now it doesn't switch. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, is it just elemental damage? Like, is that... It looks like it is. What is it? Oh, this is the dude I want. This is our man's right here. Nailed it. I think we actually have like enough of everything. I'll buy like 2 tents. No, I'll buy 4 tents. No real reason. I just need to be not afraid to use them. Okay, so in case we run out of magic, or if Rosa's the one that has died. Now we'll never need these again. Because that's how I play these games. I'm just like, buy a trillion of them. And it will never be an issue. I'm never gonna use, ooh, 420. I'm never gonna use 15 eye drops. I'm never gonna use 10 antidotes. Loved by fat chocobos. I love that. That's awesome. But like, God forbid that I ever need one more than I have. I'd be incredibly fucked. So. Oh my God, I won't be able to stay at the fucking inn now. I have to sell something. I hate my life. Okay. Well, where's like the old shit? Yeah, like I'm never using that. Here, 240 go. Never using that again. Never using that again. Okay, this wasn't really that bad. Never using that again. I bet. I don't know. I'd have to assume. What's spider silk do? Same effect is slow. Same effect is haste. That's cool. They put them right next to each other too. Oh bro, the eye drops. I'm gonna buy more dumb shit. Because I don't ever want to be caught petrified and unable to do jack shit about it. So, that was a steep price. The economy of Fabul is really a lot weaker than, or maybe it's stronger. I don't know. Price of commodities went up. That would lead me to believe that it's weaker, but all set. Like how he goes to the guy to the counter and like announces that. He's probably checking out for the night, but it's still just kind of funny. Okay, you know what? So I've like stocked up. I'm actually not get. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. I'm not gonna continue the plot. Oh, this is so fucking cool. I didn't realize there could actually be stuff in these jars. What the hell? I missed what it said. I'm not gonna continue the plot. No, get out! God damn it, that guy tricked me again. I think he's got a face tattoo. Or those are glasses. My wife. I'm not going to advance the plot so that next... I don't know if I completed the sentence. So that next time, when we pick up the game, I'll be like, what was I doing? And I'll be like, oh yeah, and I can advance the plot right then. And it'll tell me exactly what to do. I like how these dudes are just hanging out and this dude is 5 feet away just taking a nap. You see my dance? Nope, sure don't. You look like you're under 18. I want to talk to this child. Oh wow, I didn't even mean to search that. I hope you beat them to a pulp. Me too, dude. I want to check that other pot. Small child, please leave. Okay, there was nothing there. It's too bad. Tent. This is the king's quarters. She's just sleeping in his bed. Wait, why? Why would you do that? Oh wait, did I check those, I didn't know, like I just was hitting A on those for I don't even know what reason. And then it just really worked out that, oh, okay, I'm above that stuff. Just turned out you could sometimes find items in there. Excellent. Assuming this is the king's quarters up here. Don't start an auto cutscene. Okay, I'm leaving. Alright. Is that a dock over there? Is that this supposed to be? Yeah, probably. Okay. Whoa, wow, Yang gained, I want to say, a lot of HP for leveling up once. I think he gained like 30 or 40 HP. Good for him. Nobody else does that. Actually, Rosa has a weird amount of health too. We like just got her and she's already got over 200. Rydia we've had for a long time and she's at just barely fucking 200. God damn. Okay. Right, the data has been saved. Alright. Guys. Kingdom guy. It's been fucking real. I love doing these streams. These are awesome that we're even at the point that this is a possibility. Normally I list you guys at the end, but like, y'all know who you are. And I appreciate each one of you individually and the support that you bring to the channel. So we'll have to see what I'm gonna probably try to get the patron vote stream and the patrons only stream happening way earlier this month, because like the holidays are at the end of the month, so I just like suspect that people will be busy like the last week of the month with Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to have it all like week 2 of December. So hopefully like December 1st I will put out the vote for the next what do I want to say? For the next patrons vote to decide. And then, I don't know, I think that's an okay system that we have worked out. We're just like the second place one is the one that you guys only get to watch. I'll ask in Discord and see if that's a good, if you guys like doing that again. If not, we can figure something else out. We can just pick specific games to play for just you guys. I don't mind either way. It's up to you guys. That's who it's for. But yeah, so same with Same with the I don't think there is a word for it. When I play a game with Kingdom Guy and Zindios, we'll probably try to do that in the first half of the month rather than the second half of the month, because the holidays are then. So I'm gonna try to not have those two impede on each other. But yeah, we got a decent chunk into this game. Played it for a solid 3 hours. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing public streams of this game because I love it. So maybe that'll be something in December. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do more pre-recorded content. There might be a pre-recorded video out on Tuesday. Like I said, a review of Fallout 76, which some of you will get to see early because that's the tier of patronism. I know it's not patriotism. That's the word that I almost said. The high-level patrons will get to see it as soon as I finish it. That's the only thing holding me back, is that it's just absolutely not done. Otherwise, I'd fucking show it to you tonight. I don't give a fuck, as you could hear in that Claymore interview that I did 3 years ago. Don't give a fuck. But anyway, guys, it's been fucking real. Kingdom Guy has been hanging in there. I think you watched the entire stream, and that's some absolute dedication. But you know what? You paid money for this stream to happen, so that honestly, it just makes sense. But I'll see you in Discord. Aces deuces.